Okay, everybody, let's recap the lesson on page 469. We're still talking about absolute value functions, and we're moving them. So we're doing translations, okay? So g of x, which is our standard absolute value graph, I have in red, okay? It's the normal one. It's the v up 1 over 1. And then what we're going to do is move it up 3. So I took, and the function c of x is just moving up 3. Same graph, just up 3. And d of x is just the same graph, but down 3, okay? So what do we know? So we do know, as far as similarities, that they all are the same shape, same absolute value. What's different is they'll have different x-intercepts. The domain will be the same, and the range will be different. Okay, that's what I know about them being similar and different. Okay, on the next page, what we're talking about is changing its slope. Okay, so what we did is we took our absolute value graph and we took g of x, which is the gray one here, and then j of x is just twice as tall, so change the slope up 2 over 1. We took k of x, which is just half as tall, or a slope of up 1 over 2, that's in purple. And finally, this one with the negative means all of your y values become negative, so it's just an upside down, or it's a reflection. It's a reflection over the x-axis. So you can see this one is a reflection. So then in terms of f of x, g of x is 2 times f of x, k of x is 1/2 of fx, and p of x is negative f of x, okay? All right? So then I moved all the way to this page, and we talked about how, again, if it's a two-step, we can move this one, we can flip it first and move it down, and then the equation would be a negative. It's going to be a y equals a negative absolute value of x minus 3. On this one, you can do the same thing. First, you can bring it down 3 and then flip it. Either way, you get the same answer, okay? Tomorrow, we'll talk about multiple steps. We'll do 2 things. We'll do a double transformation, okay? So that's all we had. The homework is a worksheet, lesson 1, 2, okay? So if you have any questions, come see me.